What's up? I'm Tyler Casey, and today I'm going to be breaking down the music video I directed, Glock 22. I'm going to be talking about the lighting, how we got certain shots, and pretty much just breaking down the video. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe and check out my Instagram so you guys can stay up to date with my story and watch some behind the scenes on some of my video shoots. So I'm going to get straight into it. So this first scene is kind of the main performance scene, and this is the speaker, main performance TV scene. So basically we have a bunch of speakers set up everywhere. So right here we have quasar tubes right there. I think we have 4 of them throughout here. There's another one. And those are just set to daylight. They're the bicolor quasar tubes. I'll link those below if you guys want to check those out. And these are just old TVs. I actually, right behind all these speakers, I have my cousin laying down. He's laying down here. That's his head. He's controlling the smoke. He's got a little smoke remote right there. And he is also manning the laptop. And he's playing, I have a video feed and it's splitting to a bunch of TVs as well. So it's going from HDMI to AV, so I used an adapter on that. It worked out pretty cool. It was really hard to manage though, halfway through, or in the beginning of the shoot. We couldn't even get a live feed up, and I tested it a bunch of times at home. So one thing I like doing with videos is editing some footage before. So I got stock footage, I got footage of their friend with the videos about, and I cut that all up into one video, made it look old VHS type. Then I actually played it on the actual TVs synced up to the beat. So it worked out pretty cool. If you guys ever want to try something like that, you could do it with projectors, you could do it with old TVs, and yeah, it's a pretty cool effect. So right here, the DP Andy Chin set up this light right here. It's a Leica Source 4, I'm pretty sure, and he put like a cool pattern on it. It's like a grate blasting through a red gel. And then also on the right side, I'm pretty sure we had this big light. It's called the M18, and that was going through some diffusion, also putting some red on his face. Then up here as a hair light, we have a 300D shining red back down through here, separating him from the background. So here's another shot of that. Then off to the left over here, we have a 120D or a 300D. I'm not exactly sure. And that's just lighting up the smoke here, giving this blue light off to the side, and I'm pretty sure that's set to daylight as well. But the 120Ds are 600, or the 120Ds are 6000K, so it's a little bit cooler. So it's hitting the side of their face, and I really like the way that looks. Also up here during the video, we have another light, the Gemini. Oh, I got super out of focus. And then another light we have off to the side is the Gemini. That light was kind of doing like a flickering type thing, and it kind of just fills in the faces right there, as you can see on Young T.O.'s face. So on this profile shot right here, you can really see, I'm not sure if this is a 300D or a 120D. I'm pretty sure it's a 120 with the Fresnel. We have tons of smoke. We have the Leica Source 4 with all the patterns right there. The quasars are probably lighting them up right there as well. I really like the way this scene right here looked. It was just Young T.O.'s little solo. And yeah, I think that came out pretty clean. That's a pretty fire image right there. So this is one of my favorite scenes from the video. I used it the most just because it looked the best. Right behind Lil G, he's getting a crazy strong hair light. And that's the M18 that lights crazy strong. So we put that behind, kind of doing some moonlight type stuff. Even though we're indoors, it looks super awesome. Then back here we have Hatch 86 rigged up some fire. We have 2 little fire shooters back here, and they're also giving some warm hair light. You kind of see it right there on his shirt. Inside the car, we have quasars throughout the cars. You can kind of see them. And then off to the left, we have we have a 300D aperture light on a Fresnel shining through. We have the 300D shining through diffusion onto their face to give more red. So it's a red gelled. It's diffused. Then directly in front of the talent is the Gemini. We put that up as high as possible, and we had it pointed down with the fire effect. So basically what this light does is it does a fire flickering effect. It's similar to the RE Sky panel. It's just another version of the light, and it does a fire flicker effect. So I kind of wanted to recreate the fire look in the front of their faces, kind of what's going on in the scene. And then you can see Andy pointed the Source 4 up on the roof with the pattern, and I really like the way that looked because you could see all the lines, and it gave a lot of depth to the entire inside of the junkyard. And then throughout the video, you can obviously see where this shot right here is an actual VHS shot. This was just straight on the camera VHS light. Then I had my cousin helping out run through the junkyard and get as much random footage as he could. This is just on camera VHS light, and it has a really raw, gritty feel. I did some performances like this too. We shot this on the Red Raven, and we used pretty much the Sigma 18-35 the whole shoot. Then there's the last setup that really didn't make the video that much, and it's the outside car scene. Now looking back at this, there is a light in the shot, so I'm pointing that out. I forgot the name of this light. I think it's the D7. It's by Digital Sputnik, and it can change all colors. We definitely needed a hair light, so you could see it's separating him from the background. It's hitting him right there. Yeah, so it's kind of spread all throughout here. Then on the left side, we have the Source 4, and Andy put some cool tree branches to give a cool shape. I'm going to find a better shot of when he's breaking the car. So this is another angle from the scene. We have a quasar set to 3000 Kelvin, so it's really warm inside the truck. Then we put another one here in the back of the truck, just so it could kind of illuminate when he broke it. Gemini, again, was just set right up front to fill in the faces with tungsten, and then we have the 300D as well filling in the face. I'm not sure exactly what gel we had on the 300D, but that scene wasn't really used that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them below. I'm going to try and list all the gear and everything I talked about in the description. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe for future videos. I'm Tyler Casey. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.